Hi guys, Jessie here. Today is a really big day, and to be frank, I'm really nervous. So you guys got our update yesterday to all our Kickstarter backers and everyone that our first sample from our new leading manufacturer in Seoul, Korea, it's arrived, and I'm gonna actually try it on camera today for the first time in front of you guys. We actually haven't done that yet because there's a lot of pressure, and I might be really disappointed. I might be really happy. I don't know. And I kind of wanted for you guys to be able to go through those emotions with me today. So there's a very big new element that we have added, or wink wink, taken away from this formula, that changes the viscosity of it big time. So lots of pressure today, but you know what? I know that you guys are going to support us no matter what. Even if I'm disappointed today with this and it needs changes, it wouldn't surprise me, because that's what happens, especially in skincare. We've went through hundreds of samples with our other manufacturer that ended up not working out. So it wouldn't surprise me. Them nailing it the first time would be pretty difficult, right? But this one doesn't. They just put kind of a colorant in there for us today. This isn't going to be the final color, and there's no scent yet, because again, those things are really easy to add afterwards. It's more the viscosity and how it's going to feel on the skin, how quickly it's going to dry. So those are going to be things that I'm going to be testing today on camera in front of you guys. So let's just get into it. All right, guys, here we go. Wish me luck. So, okay, we've got our step one. So again, this is going to be, because these are just our samples, they are going to be in the 100% sugarcane tubes that have the tube slider to assist. So this is obviously going to be very thick coming out of here. So just bear with me as I get this out. The colorant they've added just for fun for us, to give us an idea, is actually really, really beautiful. Let me know, you guys, in the comments too, what you actually think of this color. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Imagine this is how we gave it to you guys. That'd be terrible. So I'm excited. I'll just chat with you guys while I'm doing this. I'm excited to get this on my face, because as you can see, my skin's a bit angry at me right now. Once we got back from Seoul, we took a little vacay to Hawaii for like 3 days on the way home. And you come home, and then we got COVID. So like, yeah, was I doing my skincare routine as well as I usually did? Absolutely not. So my skin's needing this for sure. So I'm just wanting to make sure I get everything out of here before I mix that step 2, the activation powder. A little bit left, but hopefully the ratios, it's not going to affect the ratio here. Okay, guys, wow, look how beautiful that color is. I'm getting a thumbs up from Sabrina behind the camera. Okay, for this sample, they gave it, instead of powder form, they've given it to us in gel form. So again, because of that big element that we've changed, I might be changing from gel to gel and not gel to powder for the 2 steps. I think I got everything here. Okay, thank you, Sabrina. Okay, so I'm going to mix her together here, see how this goes. Hopefully you can see that there on camera. Okay, and I've mixed it really well. I'm really loving the viscosity, to be honest, so far. It's really creamy, which is beautiful. And the gel to gel, actually, instead of gel and powder together, you're not worrying about that powder having to break down. It mixes together really nice. Okay, well here we go again. Like I said, we gotta work quick. So I'm gonna be getting this on my face. Okay, I'm gonna be testing some spreadability here. Just again, all connecting. And just for that user experience, right? Making sure again, I'm not having to like fight with the product. I've noticed a lot of our last samples from our other factory is really having to fight to like connect the edges. Okay, guys, so far, honestly, this is spreading really beautifully. It's almost spreading like a cream. They have put a scent in here as well, just to kind of give us an idea. Again, it's not one we've chosen, but it's actually smelling really beautiful as well. Sabrina, how's the camera looking, or how? Okay. And you know what? It's not drippy at all. And I'm finding I have a bit more time to work with it. It's not like solidifying and starting to set. Like the issues that we were having with our last samples. Like I'd go to connect the edges and it was almost like too late, which great because it dries quickly, but not so good for, again, user proof, right? You've got to have a bit of time. Like I'm, usually you're not going to have to hold a mirror like that too. This too, it's kind of awkward, right? But I am pretty happy so far. You know what? So Sabrina, let's hit I'm going to pop it. I want to use all of this. But let's hit go. Just be ready with that timer there. I'm really liking how this is feeling on my skin as well. Feels like heavy in a good way. Like there's weight behind the gel itself. It doesn't feel thin. Okay, and you know what's funny is it tells you, the product tells you when it's like, okay, yep, time to like either stop. It almost starts to, like I said, solidify, but it's perfect timing because I'm done. So I've connected all my edges. I could have connected them like a little better there, but I'm happy with that. And now we wait. This is something, and I've got a little bit left there I could have used, but this is something that is really important with a jelly mask. Is how long does it take to solidify? Because, if you're a lash artist and you want to upsell and put this on a customer, you've got to make sure that it is set in, 5 to 6 minutes max. So this could be wonderful and I love it. But if this takes 15 minutes to harden or, to solidify and turn into that, rubber modeling mask or jelly mask, they've got a lash artist has to be able to get their hands onto the forehead and start the service, again, to make sure that it's profitable. So we're going to see here. So Sabrina, you started that timer. Great. We're at 54 seconds. And so I'm not going to sit here on camera this whole time, but we'll speed this up and then we'll be back and I'll let you know how long this took to solidify. Okay, shut up. What is the time at?
3:30, but it was like 20 seconds ago. It was like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Well, hello. Okay. Oh my god. And the hydration is back. Look at my fingers. Sorry, you guys. This is why this could have went really like. And then I have like the wine, and I'm like, Look at my fingers. It's back. Okay. Oh my god. I'm like, Okay. Not only is the hydration back, but this was dry in 3 minutes. You guys, I'm getting emotional. I'm sorry. How long this is taking Kara and I. This could have went really bad filming this on camera. And we've never had, it's usually 5 to 6 minutes max. It's already dry in 3 minutes. And how when we would touch the mask prior, after we removed all the petrochemicals, after we removed the pegs, when we would do this, our fingers would not glide anymore on the mask. And it would pull, and then when we would flip over and look at our fingers, the hydration was completely gone. So that wet, when you see that on my fingers, I don't know, can you guys see that? Is on camera, you guys can see that through the lens. It's back. And so, I mean, again, I'm getting ahead of myself because these were the two biggest issues that needed to get corrected. And yes, this could pull off and it could be a disaster, but I'm gonna celebrate the wins. The reason why I'm getting emotional is that the huge element that we have changed in this has never been done before, and it was a really big risk. And so far, so good. So I look like a lunatic. But I hope that you guys are happy and that you Kickstarter backers are happy that we decided to share this, because it's like Russian roulette. It could have been really bad. But yeah, I'm looking at myself right now in the mirror as I'm kind of talking to you guys. It's hilarious. So I'll be back. This is now how many minutes am I at? Yeah, probably 5 or 6 minutes now. But the biggest thing is like, how fast does this set? Because being a lash artist, wanting to upsell, put it on, it's not just that. It's like being moms wanting to go slap this on. There's no like downtime. You don't have to sit. A lot of our competitors, you do not have to sit laying fully horizontal to make sure that there's no drippage, right? You can get up, vacuum, play with your kids, work. God, you could go for a run on the treadmill. We'll test that. Serena's like, it's a bad deal. Seriously, I bet you it would hold. My skin right now feels really good. So I'll be back. I'm gonna leave this for about 20 minutes. 20-30 is the recommended time. And then I'm gonna do the peel off in front of you guys. That is another thing. So I might be crying in a few minutes for a different reason if it doesn't come off well. But again, I'll be back. So it's been about 20 minutes. I cried that whole time, and I FaceTimed Kara right away. So I've been touching this a lot, and I went like this, so you can see my chin is gone, because I literally went like this as I was crying. You work so hard for, there's so much struggling articulating. There's so much pain when you're trying to be first in the world with anything and be unique. And then there's hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours that go into it, and into a moment. I should be playing Kelly Clarkson moment like this in the background. And then when you have a moment of, I haven't even shared to you guys what the huge element in this is. So stay tuned, because we're gonna release it this week. We still have to, again, it's not just one sample is great. We've got to keep going just to 100% make sure that we love absolutely everything, and that you guys are going to love it as much as we do. But it's just, you work so hard to have just 30 seconds of this pure pride and proud of yourself. And so Kara isn't here right now because she's hustling with all of our other businesses. And so I just FaceTimed her and I was like, man, I think we did it. So thank you so much to Kickstarter. Thank you guys so much for your support, and just stay tuned. I'm going to take this off right now. Cross your fingers. Like I said, I might be crying for a different reason, but we will see. So the test is the ease of, so the ease of it coming off. Okay, this is a good thing. It's staying all in one piece. Did that come off well? What do you think? I'll let you guys be the judge. Look how wet my skin is. Holy beep. Wow.
She's soaked.
I am soaked.
Edit that out.
You guys, Look at my skin. Look at the hydration in my skin. You guys see that? Am I like crazy close?
You're glowing. You are glowing.
Is that a good? Am I close enough on the camera there? You know what's a bit crazy as well? I was really red here prior, just because my skin is really flared up. But wow, my skin, you guys, feels like, wow, more hydrated than any of our other hundreds of samples that we've ever tried, and we've removed an element in this and replaced it with something that is game changing. So you're gonna have to wait to find out, but you guys, good news. Thank you. Love you. Bye.